Hello, champions. I'm so excited to come your way this time to talk to you about 5 top skills that would make you relevant in your career. If you haven't subscribed and this is the first time coming to my channel, please do me a favor, subscribe, and remember to smash the like and the bell so that you would stay updated on my subsequent videos. Now let's go to the point. Everyone else desires to make a difference in the things they do, the places they work, their needs, and the desire to be able to be on top of issues, to be able to grow in their career, to be able to make a lot of positive difference. But it takes only few people to be able to attain a certain level of their career. And so this time I have come for you and I to talk about 5 things, just 5 things, but they are top. When you are able to leave them, be rest assured that you will make a positive difference at the place you are. And hey, you will be super excited that everything is working together for your good. Now let's go straight to the point. The number one top skill that you need to be able to live, to make a positive difference in your career or at your workplace is problem solving skill. Well, every employer would want you to come and solve problems. Otherwise, there is really no need to employ you, or there is really no need for you to have a business. The main purpose of your employer giving you a job offer is to solve a problem. And so being able to solve complex problems makes you relevant. It keeps you at the top of your career because that is all there is. One thing that we need to know and really have to understand is that it is very easy to create problem or to cause problems, but tedious to solve the same problem. Let's take, for example, you've seen or you saw a very beautiful car and maybe something just jumps into your head. Throw a stone at the windscreen of this vehicle and you smash the windscreen. Hey, that's crazy, right? And you're now looking at how to be able to solve the problem. Even if you have what it takes, say money, say the people with the skill to be able to solve it, the time it took you to cause the problem and the time it will take to solve the problem would never be the same. So if you are able to solve problem within a certain period of time, it means that you are really creating value for yourself and you would remain relevant. Remember, you are on earth to solve problems, and so you should be able to advance in your problem solving skill. In complex issues, you should be analytical, you should analyze issues, you should have critical thinking plans or ideas as to how to think critically so that you can solve problems. That will make you stay relevant and grow in your career. The number 2 skill that you really need to remain relevant and to grow in your career is creativity and innovative skills. If you are that traditional person or you do all your work in traditional form, just look at just this era when COVID set in, how things drastically changed. Everything moved from physically working to working remotely, working from home some of the time. So let's take, for example, that you're not able to create. You are not innovative enough as to the things you can do to solve problems within your company. It means that you would be lacking behind. So you should be able to create things. You should be creative enough. But one clue I want to tell you is that there is creativity in freedom. If you are free in your mind, you would be able to create, to be creative enough. If you have creative ways of solving problems, it keeps you apart. It sets you apart from everyone else. And so just make sure that you are creative in solving problems. The third point that we are looking at is leadership. Leadership. This is very important. If you are leading a team, for example, or if you report to your boss or your leader, for example, you should be able to have a certain level of passion and motivation that would influence the people you are leading or the team you work in. Because if you belong to a team and no one takes whatever you are saying seriously, it means that there is something. But if someone or if the people in your team takes what you say seriously, it means that your leadership skills is actually top notch. And you need to look at it because it's very important. Leadership is actually not about you being the manager. No. If you do not even have someone reporting to you and you have your work which is within your scope and you are the only person managing that job or that work, and you have leadership skills, what it means is that you are able to take control and responsibility for the things you do. And that sets you apart from everyone else. Leadership. The fourth point is digital technology. We all know that they get to some points in our lives in this era that you may be required to work not physically but away from the office. And if you do not really understand the basic things about technology, using computer to do basic things, whether you are physically in the office or you are away from the office, trust me, it may be really difficult for you to be able to excel. Because it's very important that this is a digital age, that if you don't really come to understand what it takes to thrive in this digital age, you will be left behind. Technology is advancing, maybe at the speed of light, maybe not, but it is moving very fast, and you should be able to adjust to learn every day so that you would be able to stay on top of your game. The last point, which is the fifth point, the skills that will make you relevant and keep you relevant in your career, is adaptability. This is a skill that not everyone has. It's simple. You had a certain culture. Probably you worked at some place and they had a certain style of doing things. They had a certain way of solving problems. They had different approaches to solving problems, and you have carried the same approach to probably your new employer place, or maybe from the home you are coming from. You have a certain style of dealing with things, and you have gone to a new place, or you have started a business and you want to deploy all that you have learned from your previous employer or from your home without really looking at the new ways to be able to execute the things you're doing. It means that you are stagnant. You should not be rigid in your thinking. You should be adaptable. You should be able to adjust into the culture of the new company you are belonging to. That's adaptability. You should be able to change to adapt to the things that are happening. If you've gone to a place and the place is so supercharged with excitement and all the team members are happy and working, and because you had come from a place that really had a dull moment, you don't have to live like that. Adjust to be able to flow with the team, because it's teamwork, right? And if you belong to it in a team and you don't work as they do, you would always be seen as the person who is not having the progress of the team in mind. So you should be able to be adaptable in all the things you do. This is important. So these are the 5 top skills that you need as an individual to be able to remain and keep yourself relevant in your career. And I believe And if you go and if you look at all of these things, you would excel in the things you do. Problem solving skills, creativity and innovative skills, leadership, digital technology, and being adaptable to the changes of time. You got it? I know you have got what I have said. So that is a simple thing. The last thing I want to tell you is that you are a champion and you can make it big in the things you desire to do. Just be convinced within yourself that the level you want to attain in life all depends on you. No one else. It depends on you. And once you are convinced within your heart and you go all out determined to achieve that, trust me, you will jubilate. If you like the video and if you like the content of the video, please do not forget to comment, to like, and to subscribe if you have not done that yet. But do remember to smash the bell so you would be notified on my subsequent videos. You are a champion. See ya.